Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Put it that way.
Yes, sir.
Just for audio. Anyway, so as I was saying, right? If I was a man and I walk into a bar and I'm wearing a T-shirt with a big titted chick with a cowboy hat on riding a rocket. And I try to talk to a grown woman as I'm wearing said shirt. I don't think that I would be very surprised if she was kind of thrown off, or if she just told me that I seemed too immature for her. I couldn't blame her for that.
No.
And in today's society, she is allowed to make that assumption off top. Now, she doesn't have to know anything about my character.
Nope.
She doesn't have to know anything about me. She's not required to take the time to understand my plight or anything that I've gone through, right? How it's socially acceptable for her to say, hey, you came in here dressed like a teenager, I don't want shit to do with you.
Right. I'm a grown-ass woman.
And as a grown-ass man, I'm supposed to understand that situation. I'm supposed to understand and accept how I presented myself and chalk that shit up.
Yes.
Now, if I sit there and try to explain myself, that's on me. It
Yeah.
may or may not work.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, probably not.
Work.
It's probably going to make me look like more of a douche.
Right.
Women, for some reason, refuse to let those same rules apply to them as far as their presentation. Women openly admit, and it's commonly accepted for them to treat a man based on his presentation, based on how he speaks, based on how he acts, based on how he dresses, based on how he keeps himself, right?
Yes.
Based on so many things,
Yes.
this presentation must be maintained
Yes.
for her to take you seriously.
Even just past that initial, okay.
Thank you, just for the initial meeting, right? However, if a woman is presenting herself in a certain way, I'm supposed to just dismiss that, and I'm supposed to figure out
a different way to respond to you somehow, even though you're not giving me any external cues other than the fact that, man, you look like you want to pick some dude up and go home.
Real talk. You look like you look like you're selling
angling.
pussy.
Yeah, you look like you're angling for a
dangler. You're angling for a dangler. And, I'm supposed, as men, we're supposed to be assholes for even thinking that shit, right?
Even though
you took the time to get dressed that way.
Yeah.
Now, why the fuck would you wear some pants so motherfucking tight that your pussy print is coming out?
Yeah.
The motherfuckers can see the full form of ass, thighs, everything.
I can look and see that, man, she's got a little sheath over her clitoris. If I can tell that you've got a sheath over your clitoris, it's probably a little tight.
No, so I'm not supposed
But I'm not supposed to notice that.
But I'm not supposed to respond to the fact and treat you as a person of that caliber, of that character, because only a certain person of a certain character would even present themselves out like that.
Right.
Just like a man.
And then what I love about that is, but if I'm sitting there minding my own damn business and same said chick came up to me and says, hey baby, how's it going? You know what I mean? It's not even a question that's going to be okay.
You're expected to be...
I'm expected to respond.
to be grateful.
Yeah. I'm like, really?
You're expected to be grateful at that. And you're not expected to have... You're not expected, or you're not even required. People will even tell you, especially women will look at you like, oh my God, you questioned her?
Yeah.
Well, I wanted to know what I was getting into. Why? She's a beautiful woman. There should be no question.
There should be no question. Wait a minute now. The other way around is, said good-looking dude can come up to said good-looking woman, but there's got to be 40 questions asked before you can even get it first name.
That man miss 5 out of 40 questions.
He's fired.
It's over with.
It's done. Interview over. On to the next one. Thanks for the drink, though.
Thank you. Thank you. And then make it so bad. This is the killer part. Let you as a man move on and speak to another woman in said club. That woman will go out of her way
to
to embarrass,
and poison
attack,
it,
and disrespect you, and make it seem like you owed her something.
Right.
I actually had a female one time. I was in a good mood.
A real good mood.
I know, I was in a real good mood, and when I'm in a good mood, I give people compliments. And she was trying to figure out what to do with her hair. And I said, you know what, your hair is really pretty if you just let it down, right? And, you know, I could tell that really, like, gave her a little boost, and that made her feel all sexy or whatever.
Right.
And she went into the whole, you know, thank you. I was like, yeah, it's really nice. And she was like, you know, I got a man now. I'm like, okay.
I was just really,
right?
you were looking like you were fussing, and I was just giving you a pointer.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
I wasn't like, hey, baby, I'm trying to get home with you.
Exactly. So, her friend, just a smile, a little pretty smile on the girl. I'm talking about she just looking at me, I'm smiling, she's smiling, you know what I'm saying? And the girl that I gave the compliment to for her hair, she notices it, right?
Oh, and so she has to make
she gets pissed.
So she does a pussy block, basically.
Man, this is what this chick does. She actually goes so far as to say that she will swing on me because I'm disrespectful as hell. She said, you tried to talk to me, now you try to talk to my friend. I literally had to break it down to this grown-ass woman that no one was trying to talk to you. No one was trying to get with you.
No.
Nothing.
Oh, I didn't know.
I give you a compliment. She said that you shouldn't be giving people compliments to me.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll try to be even be more of an asshole. I was out of my asshole shell for just 1 second. Nope, forget
just
it.
a second.
Forget
just
it.
Just a second. I wanted to be a normal person and
that's
live
what
in the
happens.
sunshine.
And that's what happens.
Motherfucker. I don't see how you sons of bitches do it.
How do you guys get laid on a regular? I don't even understand.
I know I get laid on a regular
You
basis.
do, but them. Attitude like that, shit.
Jesus fucking Christ. But yeah, it goes right back to the whole presentation thing. And women do not like to be held accountable for the way they present themselves. They think that it should always be a pass, and there should always be this base treatment across the board, just for the simple fact that you have a vagina.
I have a vagina, therefore
that was sexist. That was,
I'm pretty sure that's a sexist thing. The last time I checked, I have a penis, but I'm not walking around. Again, I understand that it's a male-driven world and all of this, but at the same time, I'm not trying to, I'm not trying to press my advantage. So don't go turning around doing that and then say, "Oh, no, that's."
I don't think we should. We see ourselves in a world where a woman is allowed to use her sexuality, yet a man is criminalized for responding to that sexuality.
Even so much, I can do this. I can cock my eyebrow. Uh-oh.
I'll tell you what. If a woman has such a problem with being objectified, I tell you what, a challenge to women in America. Go 1 year, 1 straight year, without asking a man for anything, without anybody asking anybody to do anything for you, or using your sexuality to get your way, or using the fact that you're a woman to get your way.
Yeah.
Go 1 year to prove this point. Okay? Because we all know you're using your sexuality.
Yeah.
So why don't we just be very honest about it?
Yeah.
Seriously,
it's not a terrible, awful, terrible thing. You are a woman. You have it. It's there. Whatever. Fine.
And not all women use their sexuality.
No, not in that way.
They have to.
Nope.
So it's very unfair for those women who don't have to use their sexuality and can be respected as actual good women. And
right.
It's
You're ruining it
for them.
You're ruining it for them.
It's horrible. And good mothers, good wives, just good girlfriends, good sisters, just good women in general.
Right.
They get misrepresented and they get lost in the shuffle, and then someone lies to them and tells them, well, men only want the hoes. No.
It's the same thing. It goes the same thing for guys. We get, it's the other way around too. So they get it all messed up, and it's like, no, man, that's not how it is. Come on.
You steady telling somebody that you're independent, but at the same time, there's a checklist of requirements in order to spend time with another human being. Mm-hmm. I think not. Mm-hmm. That is not how it goes.
That's the definition of codependency.
That's the definition of hoeing.
Yeah.
That's the definition of prostitution.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
You're pimping yourself out.
Real talk. And though I applaud You know what I'm saying? Any hoe who's independent enough to pimp herself out. I don't like anyone who's delusional
about it.
No, I
don't be doing it and have me call you out on the fact that you're doing it on some obvious shit, not even like covert shit.
Nobody
and then
likes
be like,
a lie.
No.
Nobody likes a lie.
And don't make me sound like a dick for pointing out your own reality. Sorry.
Thank you.
I'm just calling you out. I'm sorry.
I'm supposed to ignore the fact that the grass is green because you having a bad day. Fuck you.
No. Sorry.
Bitch, if nobody goes around calling me motherfucking Grand Supreme Time Lord Jedi Master Captain Kirk Christopher, bitch.
I still function. I still go about my day.
I do.
You know?
I do. Am I a little miffed about it? Yeah, but
maybe
fuck it.
So, but fuck it. Is it going to ruin my day completely? Hell no.
I'm sorry, man. I mean, and again,
it just goes back down.
Hold your fucking weight and be accountable for your own actions and your own presentation. And
don't get all defensive or pissed off.
I don't think you can play victim when you portrayed yourself a certain way, and it didn't work out to your fucking well-being.
Exactly.
And now all of a sudden you get to be a victim.
Nope, you don't get to change the rules after the fact. That's the other thing. You just don't get to do that.
We all try to find ways to alter reality, my friend. That is not the way to do it. Not by saying la 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 la. I'm a girl.
Yeah, that doesn't make it go away.
Not at all.
Yeah, just because.